Well, then let's get me to do that split return.
Okay, I like it. So we can have fun with this. I'll like it.
In the last episode with Shawn Belliveau, osteopath and Neuro Linguistic Programming Practitioner, I learned about NLP and how this intervention can change lives. In this episode, Shawn takes me through an intervention with my goal of letting go of my fear to take a return bar when I'm doing the flying trapeze.
You look pretty stressed out about thinking about doing it.
Well, you've flown with me. You know it all.
So how much does that bother you? Like if we go like scale, like 1 being doesn't bother me at all, 10 being, oh my gosh, I'm scared out of my mind.
Probably an 8 in fear.
Okay, that's pretty high. I like that score. I want you to just close your eyes. And I want you to see the woman you would like to be. So the confident, strong. Is there a place in your life where you feel like that?
Well, when you said that, the first image I had of myself is I placed myself on the platform in a costume. If I were there, then that would be my full manifestation of my confidence.
Of being super strong. Okay, where's that image in your brain? Where do you see it? Is it big? Is it small? Is it right in front of you? Is it to the left? Is it to the right?
Feels like it's a bit up higher.
Up to the right.
Like in the middle.
Up to the middle.
That's where it feels like.
Okay.
And it's the blue. It's the costume that we wore in our show.
It's the blue costumes.
Yeah.
Is it nice and brightly colored?
Yes.
Nice and brightly colored.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And does it have a border around the image, or is it kind of soft around the edges?
I don't really see any border.
No border. So that means it's soft around the edges. So that works. Okay. You can open your eyes. So that's what we call creating a desired state. So it's finding that state where everything works and everything's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And this is called a breaker state. So this is me a breaker state. So it's just me interrupting whatever we created in that mind. So we had you think about something else. I'm going to have you close your eyes again and think about catching that return bar. So push, turn. Where's that image?
It's not as clear for sure.
Not as clear.
It's lower. It's to the right.
Lower to the right.
It is definitely not as clear.
Is it black and white?
Yes.
It's in black and white.
It is.
And it's lower and to the right.
Yeah.
It still has no border.
No, I don't see a border.
And you're in the image. So you see what you see while you do it.
No,
right?
I'm not seeing the bar. I'm seeing myself as an outsider. I'm seeing my
You're
push.
seeing your
I'm
push
seeing my body turn.
and your turn.
But I'm not actually seeing the white gauze come.
So I want you to see yourself doing that push turn, and I want you to just press pause on that movie.
Shawn proceeded to take me through several minutes of imagery, shrinking one image and replacing it with another.
Every time you're going to see a return bar, that's the girl that's going to be there. Is that image up top, and you're going to see that bar, and you're going to take it every single time. And I want you to project that image 3 times more. So every single time you take that, you turn and you see that return bar, you just rock it. And you're that image of that powerful, strong, and that used to bother you in the past, but now you know better. Because you're thinking on purpose. There we go. And you can have your brain just run that as many times at once in order for you to know now that you're perfectly healthy. And you can do anything you want. Open your eyes. Okay, so 0 to 10, how does it feel? Think about taking a return bar.
Oh, it's 10 plus a million. It would be like insanely fantastic.
So that'd be 0 fear then?
Yes.
So we just actually flipped your whole paradigm around. Instead of being a fear-based paradigm, you're in like a potential-based paradigm.
Yes.
Isn't that fun?
That's amazing.
So that's one of the ways NLP works. So that's mainly their phobia kind of fix, I'll say.
I've been flying for 5 years. I've caught out of lines too, but it's those out-of-line returns that have haunted me for years. Physically, I've been ready to take a return bar. That's not the problem. It's something in my mind that keeps blocking me, and I go to the net again and again and again. Let's see if NLP did the trick.
So it's all about thinking on purpose. What NLP's really allowed us is to understand very literally how we see things hear things and feel things.
It's a lot more simple than I thought.
It is. The way you saw yourself taking the bar was not in the right place in your mind. And that'll be different for everyone. Everyone will have a different version of that. But if we just change the way you see things in here, it'll change the way you act out there. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Shawn.
You're welcome. Thank you.